I'd like to start this evening with Professor Saugata Roy, senior leader and parliamentarian in the Lok Sabha from the Trinamool Congress, former Union Minister. Thank you, Professor Roy, for taking our questions this evening on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you. Professor Roy, you were among the 10 Trinamool Congress leaders summoned by the CBI for voice sample tests in September 2019. Is your concern this evening, therefore, with the action by the CBI that more names could be coming out?
No, that is none of our concern. You saw the ham-handed manner in which CBI arrested some of the Trinamool Congress leaders, including two ministers, Firhad Hakim and Subrata Mukherjee, and MLA Madan Mitra. It's a ridiculous performance by CBI, which has been called a caged parrot by the Supreme Court. Ultimately, all these people walked free, and the court totally rejected CBI's plea of keeping them in judicial custody on the grounds that they were influential and they might affect the witnesses. I am not at all concerned about whether my name was there or not. If they choose to take action, let them do so. I am a political person. We are not concerned about our personal well-being. We are concerned about how democracy is being sought to be throttled by the Modi-Shah combine, how the CBI is being used as a henchman for the ruling combine. This is their way to take revenge for their pathetic defeat,
Professor Roy,
in the West Bengal assembly elections, into which Modi and Shah gave so much time, energy and money. So I totally condemn this arrest. I hail the release of bail on all these leaders. I hail the leader of TMC, Mamata Banerjee, who challenged the CBI to arrest her, which they could not. I hail the Trinamool Congress workers who protested spontaneously.
Professor Roy, that was
I condemn
Yeah.
that in the midst of COVID, just one sec, midst of COVID, which we are fighting in Bengal, the mayor of Calcutta, another minister, they were arrested. The Modi-Shah combine want to kill the people of Bengal, taking away the key persons who are concerned with fighting COVID. This is the worst example of partisan behavior by central agencies, including the notorious CBI. It reminds me of Indira Gandhi's arrest in 1978, when she had to be let out in one day. Our leaders have achieved the same sort of halo by the ham-handed dealing by the CBI.
Now, Professor Roy, you've used a lot of phrases and terms. The CBI, you've called the CBI action today vengeful, vindictive action by the central government. But it was not just Trinamool Congress leader. Shovan Chatterjee was arrested as well. And you spoke about the protests, you spoke about the Trinamool cadre outside the CBI office. Do you think these protests and stone pelting outside the CBI office by TMC workers was justified? Will you say that these Trinamool Congress workers were wrong at a time when there is lockdown in Kolkata?
No, not at all. Trinamool Congress is a party which is based on emotion, and their reactions were spontaneous. We did not tell them to. In fact, Abhishek Banerjee gave a statement asking everybody to remain quiet. But we are a pack of tigers who cannot be put down. We are led by a tigress, Mamata Banerjee. And any action, show of force by the center central forces, the CBI, cannot put us down.
Okay.
Let them understand that. In Bengal, BJP lost pathetically. Even them, they have no shame. Amit Shah went into hiding after the results came out. And now he has emerged by provoking the CBI to take such an action which has been rejected by the court.
Professor Roy, is it not true that the CBI has also sought permission to prosecute you, Kakoli Ghosh Dastidar, Prasun Banerjee, Aparupa Poddar, but the Lok Sabha Speaker's permission is pending? So, in that case, my question is, how is it vendetta?
I do not know.
Isn't it process being followed, procedure being followed?
No procedure is being followed. I do not know whether they have sought permission from anybody. I do not know. And I do not know if they have got or been refused the permission. And nor do I care. We are political persons ready to face any troubles. And the BJP and the central leadership of Modi Shah cannot put us down by brandishing the rotten CBI against us.
Now, all these videos, Professor Roy, that are available freely on YouTube and on the internet, I want to ask you, you've spoken about that. Now, the BJP West Bengal had posted a list of the Narada accused leaders, including the video of Mukul Roy, Shuvendu Adhikari, Shuvon Chatterjee in March 2016 on social media. Now, do you think the BJP is protecting its own? I'm specifically talking about the Narada tapes. Or are they equally culpable?
No. It is obvious that CBI is acting in a partisan manner at the behest of the central leadership. Otherwise, why you had Mukul Roy and Shuvendu Adhikari arrested in this? But I tell you that BJP is a party of losers. They have lost badly, burnt their face. So what they put on the website, and it doesn't matter. The BJP people do not matter. The BJP was afraid that most of their party people who left the TMC and went to BJP would come back to TMC. That's why they took this action to prevent mass-scale desertion from the BJP.
Now, specifically, and thank you.
The BJP would be left with an empty shell.
Specifically, are you saying if there is more action coming your way, are you saying bring it on to the CBI? And are you rejecting all of these allegations also specifically made against you in Narada?
I am rejecting allegations. And I am not going to answer to any legal question on Republic TV. You know, your TV does not have a great reputation for non-partisanship.
No, I'm asking you very fair. I've given you the opportunity, Saugata Roy. I'm giving you the full opportunity.
I am giving you an opportunity because you are Republic TV. You are known as a spokesperson.
No, Professor Roy, I think that's not.
Your promoter is a BJP.
No,
MP.
please. There is no. I think you should get your facts right, Professor Roy. That may not be correct.
Chandrasekhar, I know him also.
No, there is absolutely no connection. I think you know about that. I think you may not be aware of the facts.
Is no longer with the Republic TV.
Yes, you may not be aware of the facts and the developments, Professor Roy. But that's okay.
No, I do not know. I know of the TRP scam in which
and you also
Republic TV was involved.
Professor Roy, this was not a interview about either the TRP scam or Republic TV.
Do not try to attack me personally.
I did not.
20 points on which I can attack.
No, Professor Roy, I have not attacked you. I have actually given you all the opportunity.
You are accused. What is?
No, I have not. I have not, sir. I have not said that anyway, Professor Roy. I have not said that.
We are discussing about arrest of some other people.
Yes.
Saying you are accused. Why?
No, I asked you if you reject the allegations, Professor Roy.
Of so many things.
Not at all, Professor Roy. I asked you if you reject the allegations. That's about it.
I reject the allegations outright.
Okay. Thank you for taking my questions.
Allegations.
Thank you for taking my questions. Thank you for taking my
No,
questions.
no problem.